I like how we're basically the same height until like my hair is in a fro, and then I'm just suddenly like hella tall.
Oh yeah, dude, you have such a cute puff too.
Thanks.
How does it feel to have such a cute puff?
Pretty good. It's difficult to manage.
Listen here, ChavezzSlovakia. There are a few things that get my juices going, and
Where are you going with
I
this?
probably could have phrased that a little bit better,
A
probably.
little.
But CJ the Champ is one of them. I mean,
Oh.
me and my wife sit around and we go, what are we going to do today? We don't know. We're heeing and hawing. And then she calls me and goes, listen, we're busy. CJ the Champ's got a video out. We have things that we have to do today. And I am so excited because the topic of today's video is the original Afro Samurai. I don't know if you guys have ever followed me on Discord. I don't really use it much anymore, or at all for that matter, because it's too hard to log in on my phone. It's updating. I don't know why I thought it would just pop up. Hold on. Get it up. Okay, I'm not gonna log in, but like, you see that small, tiny little picture right there?
Are you talking to me?
There's no one else here. There's only one other person I could be talking
there's
to.
the camera.
Do
I thought
you-
you were talking to the camera.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
You see the little picture? See that little thing right there? The little tiny little thing right there?
Uh-huh.
What is that? What does that look like to you?
That's the Afro Samurai thing.
That's the Afro Samurai one headband. Afro Samurai is the one. When I had a PSP, you know what those things are?
Yeah.
It's like a little rectangle little Game Boy with little things on the end.
Yeah.
And they played games. But if you hacked them, you could put movies on them.
Mm-hmm.
I had the entire Afro Samurai show on my PSP.
So you were dedicated.
I would play it in class.
You were what we would call in today's language a stan, if you will.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut your dirty mouth. Don't ever say that again. Just letting you know, my love for samurais is deep. I would murder people too if it was just as easy as put a headband on and slice a nigga up. I'd be on that shit.
I mean, I think it is technically that easy. I wouldn't advise it.
Oh, okay. What do you know about Afro Samurai?
He's black.
All right.
I've never
That's a-
seen the show.
That's a good. The references made in that show today are missed by a lot of people when they watch it the first time. Once you get the soundtrack, you hear the accent, you get the vibe, I think people just fall all in Afro Samurai.
Well, I'm excited to see CJ Dachamp's interpretation.
I'm nervous about his interpretation, but hopefully it's hype. Welcome back, CJ the Champ. We missed you, and let's get into it.
I'm ready.
This one's like a what the fuck took you so long one. Like, why did you wait so long to do Afro Samurai? It's fine. It's good. No
Help
problem.
myself to
Sure.
a little treat. Why does it look like this?
So anyways, let's get started in the video. No,
me my
you're not
candy.
going to eat in the...
Give me
No.
my candy!
No. Wait until we're done. Jesus
They wouldn't have
Christ.
even known if you didn't make a big deal about it.
To the seat.
I was gonna suck on it silently. Shut up. Shut up.
It's that kind of day, huh?
Shut up.
All right.
Where'd you put it?
I put it back in the bag. Let's do it.
2, 1, play.
So while they fighting, the bad shorty's out here watching from a distance. So she calls up DJ Noodle Barnacle and tells him,
Play my shit, baby.
so bro pulls out his mixtape and said, I'm about to go platinum with this. And they end up getting jumped by the damn Foot Clan.
I think, is this the movie that they're talking about?
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. It is time to return once again to the round table of Black Air Force activity. A series that
conference
we
room.
observe and analyze 2D niggas going to beat the shit out of other 2D niggas for our joy and entertainment.
Thank
And ladies and
you.
gentlemen, without wasting time, I'm just go ahead and tell you. Today we is going over one of the coldest niggas to ever grace a
Afro.
manga panel in animation itself. And not to mention the nigga's riz is unspoken. But ladies and gentlemen, the coldest samurai to ever do it, this nigga Afro. I mean, come on, y'all. This man was so cold, they had to get Samuel L. Jackson to voice this nigga. I mean,
Boom.
what more evidence do you need? I mean, I'm still gonna do the trial and shit, but y'all already know we got the evidence on deck. So strap in, get some popcorn, and
Let's
without
go.
further ado,
And these better be absordly long like everybody
As they
else.
always are.
Don't you
As
hold
they
back.
always are.
I want an 18-minute be like, all right, exhibit B. For 18 sub-points and shit.
Exhibit A.
Here we go.
Yeah, alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Now, to understand how this man became the coldest nigga to ever walk the earth, we gotta go back to the past.
I'm ready.
Now, as we can see, Afro
So,
is a little ugly ass shit. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
So
You cannot
ugly.
tell me that bro is not built like the black ass NPCs from Sonic
Damn.
Unleashed. That big ass bobblehead. This nigga is a Funko Pop. Man, look at this
Damn.
man dad. This man looking cold as a mug. So Afro's dad has the #1 headband. And you
Yeah.
see, the #1 headband in this world basically means you is the coldest man to walk the earth.
Yeah.
You is him.
You are him.
There comes some baggage with it. Because everybody's your op. Everybody wants the goddamn headband. But you have to have the #2 headband to challenge the #1. So
That's right.
Afro's dad is about to face off against the #2 headband. Now you see, the holder of the #2 headband is this man named Justice. But to be honest with ourselves, this is literally Freddy Krueger. Bro decided to make a guest appearance. So this man Freddy
funny.
wasted no time. Bro pulled out the dual revolvers and started blasting. But that man Afro's dad was the coldest man on the earth for a reason. He started blitzing bro. Had this man on his heels tiptoeing back to Elm Street. So as he has bro right where he wants him, he goes in for the kill shot. But unfortunately, Freddy had tricks up his sleeve.
Here we go.
He decapitates this nigga right in front of his son.
Fatality.
And then this man picks up his head, takes off the #1 headband, and throws it at this little nigga.
And he's chilling.
Nappy-headed ass daddy head, boy.
Chilling.
So then he walks up to Afro, this traumatized kid that just saw his dad's head get cut off. And he
Look,
says,
look.
"Ooh, it's unfortunate you had to see that little nigga. But it's all good, though.
It's all
'Cause guess
good.
what?
Fair to what? New op pack in the air, this gas and what? There'll be a laugh right now if you niggas.
It's a pack watch on Elm Street, nigga."
That's literally.
So after Afro just witnessed
Bro.
Freddy Krueger put his
Bro, the scene is not even long. He does it and they move on. There's no mourning. There's no extended cuts. He just watches the whole shit and Bo's like, hey man, it'd be like that. And he dips out.
That's crazy.
It's cold out here. That's the first time I ever seen somebody get beheaded in an anime, was that scene right there. I felt like the little boy. I was ugly crying and shit. I wasn't crying, but I was fucking shook for a long time.
I'm shook right now.
It was cold. Dude, I'm gonna show you Afro Samurai, bro. That show's
dad
good.
in a pack.
Here we go.
And smoked it right in front of his face. His quest for revenge began. Now, I ain't gonna lie, the man went through some tough times. Bro got jumped by some bandits while they was playing with his dad's skull. Bro said, "Fetch, little nigga," and sends him flying and leaves him for dead. But he ends up getting found by Gino in Otsuru, and he ends up getting raised in a sword-fighting orphanage and trained in sword fighting under his master, who is going to be very important later on. So
Thank
one
you.
day, Afro's out with Gino in Otsuru selling some fruit, and he ends up overhearing these dudes talking about, "Hey, so is #2 really back in town?" Yeah, man, apparently he's back from smoking all the ops. So this man Afro overheard this, and he decided, I'm gonna go jump this.
I'ma do
So
my
later
thing.
on, he runs up on bro, beating some cheeks in the room.
Hey, yo, what
It happens.
And runs up on him like, "Where #2, nigga?" And bro's like, "Hey, bro, chill. You see me busy up in here, don't you?" Yeah, fuck all that. Her booty stank anyways. Where's #2, nigga? So bro tried to pull out the strap, but Afro slips his throat, makes his shorty pass out, and just straight up murders bro. Bro
Dead.
blocked the dude and killed him. But the dude wasn't dead yet, and basically gave him the Thanos speech, "You should have gone for the head," and murks himself. So later on, bro's crew ends up pulling up on Afro and all the kids.
Not the
They try to
baby.
slide back for their
Children,
nigga. So they
soldiers.
pull up on Afro and straight up surround them. They are really about to jump a little kid.
This is a
They say,
child,
"We
y'all."
sliding for background character 384.
It's a baby.
Like-
They pull up full force at the golden hour. They pulled the cameraman out the back for a baby. They don't even know who his dad is. It's just some ugly little kid with some drip a little bit. Kinda.
So Afro said, "All right, then bet." So he started drinking his lemonade, threw the lemonade at bro, and used it as a distraction to take his sword and decapitate bro. Spat his hot ass breath in this dude's eyes, cut off dude's arm, makes
With
this
it.
guy kill his own teammate, slices this grown ass man in half, but then Gollum comes behind him and grabs him and starts saying, "My precious."
Still talking shit.
Headbutts him, bro misfires and gets a betrayal. But then this ugly bum right here ends up whacking him. This Pirates of the Caribbean reject looking motherfucker. Then bro starts stepping on him and saying, "Yeah, we sliding for our nigga Reggie, cuh." But one of the kids ends up throwing throwing a spear at him and cutting off his ear. This nigga's Mike Tyson.
Because he with it.
Then
Yep.
Afro jumps up and shoves this blade in bro's neck. But then Afro started saying, "Where's number 2? I'ma kill that nigga." But then bro told him the number 2 is dead. And somebody done already killed him. So this is where we're going to end our first flashback sequence.
Okay, thank you for that.
It's fucking Thorfinn and Askeladd all over again.
And when I was watching that, I was thinking, he reminds me kind of of Afro, the way he has the angst.
Yeah.
You know? But Thorfinn, they've gotten like so good at showing the emotional trauma.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and Afro is a lot more action driven, and you're just reminded of how like he doesn't really speak on his emotions as much. You kind of infer the rest of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But yeah, very much Askeladd like. Even though Askeladd makes me sad. Like that nigga seemed real depressed in real life. Yeah.
That man had trauma.
Yeah, man. But you know, Afro has friends though. They pulled up. They jumped up a bunch of grown folks. You know, orphans are us. Catching bodies.
That shit's crazy.
Yeah, that's just nuts.
This is just the first one. Everything will make sense later. So now we go to the present. Now, as we can see, Afro is the holder of the number 2 headband, and he is about to get jumped. So this bandit walk up and he like, well, looks like this is the end of the road for you, Afro Samurai. Now, me and my boys about to yank that headband off of that nappy-ass head of yours.
How many people
You
are here?
nappy-headed motherfucker. But this man,
Keep
Afro, was
calling
not
nappy-headed.
phased. Bro spat out
Stop.
the Zaza and hit that pose. So they all start running at this man like some hungry-ass hyenas. So bro shoots this musket, but Afro cuts the bullet in half, and it ends up
Sweet.
spreading and killing everybody behind him. And look at all these ugly bastards just running to their death. This was a damn massacre, not even a fight. I don't
Cut
even
their
think
legs
bro could
off.
sweat. Look at his dodge. It went through the nigga's hair.
Yeah.
And this was just disgusting. An absolute bloodbath. Bro sent all these NPCs back to the file logs.
In the
so
throat.
then after it's all over, the lead band is like, wow, why you had to do this to us, nigga? The fuck you do to deserve this car?
You rolled up
You
on
wanna know
me.
what Afro's response was? Bro just casually smoked their back.
You rolled up on me? How you roll
Bro
up on
said-
me? And then be upset that I do something about it.
Killed everybody. Nobody's left alive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously.
He does it right. No more speeches. The last time I gave a speech, I was getting this headband. I got the headband. No more talking.
But also,
Uh-huh.
he grew up to look just like his daddy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah, they look a lot alike. That means his daddy was also an ugly-ass kid.
Rip bum ass nigga. Then after that, he went to his imaginary friend Ninja.
That's a big-ass spoiler. People don't know he's imaginary till the end of the show.
Well, I know now.
What the fuck? But yeah, it's kind of obvious. I think like an episode in, you're pretty much sure he's not real, but they
Right.
don't really confirm it. And for young me, I was too shocked to even be thinking about that shit about the whole fucking show.
Got it. It's a
Yeah.
hallucination
Yeah, but his name's Ninja. Afro's fucking crazy.
because of his trauma.
Yeah.
Bum ass nigga. Then after that, he went to his imaginary friend Ninja. And bro said, hey, pass that shit, nigga. And look at his monstrous inhale. Bro said, God damn. So after that massacre, word starts spreading out that Afro's back in town. Everybody in
Have you ever smoked a cigarette?
I have not actually
You've never,
smoked.
not once.
I've actually not smoked, yeah.
So, I have smoked a cigarette
yeah.
one time
You're
in
disgusting.
my life.
Get out of my house.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look, I turned 18, and it's one of the only things you can do when you turn 18.
You could have signed up for the military and fought for our country. Bum. Be a Navy SEAL.
I'm injured. I have an injury. I'm not gay. I just am actually.
Women
have a
can do that.
wrist
Nobody
injury.
thinks it means you're gay.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Anyway,
You regret it.
that shit is terrible.
It looks terrible.
It's not good. And I don't.
It looks cool, but yeah, I'm sure it's terrible.
That shit hurts your throat.
Yeah.
It tastes nasty.
Yeah.
It smells bad.
But that's how they got vaping to be so popular, because they tried to get rid of all of that to get people to vape instead.
Right. I mean, at least vapes taste better than
Right.
cigarettes. Cigarettes taste bad.
But they look cool.
They look cooler than vapes.
They look dope, man.
Just to be clear, when you are out there vaping in public, you don't look cool. Imagine like a dramatic scene, black and white film. Oh, look, this is the right shape, too.
Yeah.
Got a big ass fucking vape and
A big whack ass square thing with a digital display.
back in my day. Anyway, my point is
Kiwi strawberries got me through the hardest times.
That shit smells like fucking Captain Crunch. What are you doing?
Who's in there baking? I got Snickerdoodle vape.
My point is that
my dad left me.
When he did that, that's really how you feel when you smoke a cigarette. That shit is terrible.
Monstrous inhale. Bro said,
this show made smoking look dope, by the way.
Damn! So after that massacre, word starts spreading out that Afro's back in town. Everybody in this bar is shook. They like, boy, ain't no way in hell that nigga real. And I know everybody in this bar gotta be high as fuck. It is smoky as shit. Probably smells like straight Black and Miles, gas in a 2-pack of ass. So this man Afro walk in here and all these sketchy ass motherfuckers are shook. So he walk up to the fine ass bartender, I ain't gonna lie. So she like, hey, how you doing, baby? What you feeling today? Henny, Patron, Crown, Bacardi? I can make a mean ass mojito, nigga. So you think Afro would get a mean ass drink? Like
right.
Just straight Hennessy straight out the bottle.
Right.
You know what bro said?
Ginger ale.
Lemonade. Ice. Cold.
That's funny.
You like funny. Me for real. Let me get a juice, bitch. Let me get a
walk up to the bar. Can I get a Red Bull?
Let me get some apple juice, nigga.
Can I get a cranberry vodka? Hold the vodka.
Embarrassing.
Well, everybody like, hey, what the fuck? Oh, soft ass nigga. Look at this big black nigga looking like Ballard. Bro slams the glass of lemonade. And he's like, yo, pussy ass nigga, you best drink a man's drink, cuz. Afro lifted up his hand, and Shawty was like, another one? On his tab? So that big boy tried to swing at him, but Afro backhands, bro, and sends him in the spin cycle.
Go fuck off me.
Unspoken Riz. She was like, God damn. So Afro pulls out this crazy ass looking straw, and she's like, damn, you cold as hell. And bro took a mean ass sip and said, and after that, it was wrapped. The bartender was ready to give up the boom boom. So after Afro left the bar,
reusable straws before it was cool.
What'd you say?
I said he was using reusable straws before it was cool.
Bro, this nigga pulled out a designer fucking straw. Are you trying to get him off the list or on the list? Okay? Which one is it? At the time, it was cool. I don't know if that holds up.
The boom boom. So after Afro left the bar, some dude from the bar followed him, and he ends up pulling out this big-ass crossbow and just started shooting. Bro came ready to hit a lick. So while Afro's blocking all the arrows, bro got desperate, so he pulled out the noob tube.
Grenade
Bro said,
launcher.
I'm getting that headband at any means cost. But Afro came down and just made light work of him. Bro stabbed him in the head. Bro said, night-night, motherfucker. But after he washed this idiot is where stuff got crazy. This big ass
This is
nigga
cool. This shit right here.
Top of the cliff.
This the one I remember. Fucking bazooka!
And bro shot that thing, and Afro got blown off a cliff. That brother is slumped. So after Afro gets blown off a cliff, he ends up getting found and taken care of by this, oh my God, just yacht of a... I guess when you just the number 2 coldest nigga in the world, you usually get all the bad bitches, don't you? But Shawty was so bad, she even had this man Afro mesmerized. He ended up seeing her butt booty naked. She looked at him like, hey.
Nigga, please.
What is Laffy Taffy music in the background?
Yes.
That shit's hilarious.
What did you say? Let me hear it again. What did you say?
She looked at him like, hey.
You know we watching you do this, right? You know we're listening to this.
And bro
CJ Dachamp is so down bad, bro.
Looked at her and said, yacht. But little did Afro know, Shawty was two-timing him the whole time. She was working with the goddamn Peanut Head Collective, the ones that shot Afro off the cliff. So she asked him to stay. She like, hey, so can you watch these fireworks with me? So they went outside, started watching these fireworks, and she just got freaky as shit. She started rubbing up on this man's arms, started kissing him. So obviously, that man Afro was like, oh, I'm busting the shit out of these cheeks. And yeah, you know what happened next. Turn on the R&B music, nigga.
It's something about the girl.
These are my hands, YouTube. These are my hands. As you can see,
He put it up on the
I'm
screen.
just clapping to congratulate a young nigga for getting some ass. So after Afro dropped off the BBC Glizzy destruction, Shawty
God
said,
damn.
"Fuck all this, I can't do this no more." She ends up betraying the League of Peanut Heads.
Because of sex, the power of peen saves another black man's life.
But it's like too late to do that shit. You already double crossed it.
The number 2 headband.
Weak.
The number 1
This bitch is weak sauce.
in your vagina. Let's go, Afro. What?
I saw this story about the.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Okay.
About this guy who went to jail because his wife, with whom he had a child, was a DEA agent.
Damn.
That's dedication.
Damn.
You had a baby with this man.
Damn. What does he sell? Fucking nukes?
I don't know the details.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
But that's what she should have done. Don't be a weak ass bitch.
So you're mad about her folding because of the sex. That's where you're at.
That's stupid. That's dumb.
You wouldn't fold after we had sex?
There's.
Say word. Say word for all these people. Say bet. You fucking won't.
I'm just
This
saying.
nigga doing himself right. Drop that shit off. Pack her shit up.
Because she was like, nah, I can't do this. The BBC too good. But actually, the
Fucking
reason
emotional
was, this
music.
is actually his childhood friend Otsudu the whole time. The one that straight up found him when he was left
Oh,
for dead.
whack.
And she said she wanted to watch the fireworks with him before she died. So while they having this sentimental ass conversation, they end up getting ran up on by the ops. So Afro's telling this shawty, you need to get the stepping button. In the peanut head on top like, bitch, let the BBC hypnotize you and shit. And then they just straight up burnt the
Of
house
course,
down,
that shit.
bro.
She
And
did.
This man,
But that's what I
Afro
mean.
was hurt. But this
It's
gun made
too
the man
late.
even more revenge driven. Bro, it was like, first my dad, now my shawty? Nah, nigga, that ain't gonna do. And then this man Ninja come out and he start talking saying, hey, my brother, I mean, at least you got the hit. Now keep this pick that she gave you and pick out that nappy ass head, boy. So Afro goes up and runs up on.
He gets over things quick. Like, he does hold on to the rage,
Right.
but he moves on just fine. The second he starts hallucinating, he's like, I've now dealt with this.
I mean, once you
That
watch.
nigga's gonna deal with it, not me.
Right. Once you watch your dad's head get chopped off, does anything else really phase you?
The only thing he had room for was sex, and now they've taken that away too. All that's left is death.
So, I don't know, man.
On the Empty Seven clan, or basically what I've been calling them the whole time, the League of Peanut Heads or the Peanut Head Collective.
We've
I mean,
heard
they
you.
basically the League of Shadows with peanut heads. But anyway,
Thank you.
they ended up making.
What shape heads do they have, baby?
I'm thinking something cone-shaped, potentially comes in a shell.
Does it refer to a legume, possibly?
What's the name of that guy? Something B. Carver?
George Washington.
You know, maybe.
Peanut Head Collective. I mean, they basically the League of Shadows with peanut heads. But anyways, they ended up making a robot clone of this man. Look at his blood, his face, and his doppelganger. Bro doing the same thing that he doing. So Afro started getting into it with the Afro bot. But I ain't gonna lie, Afro was getting whoa.
Afrobot whooped
Then
his
the
ass.
peanut heads on top like, yes, my brothers. Witness that nappy-headed ass nigga get his ass whooped.
Dude, if you watch the show, the leader of it actually does preach. He has like a preacher style talk.
Yeah.
It's funny as hell. You be like, this nigga really into this, man.
This is my least favorite video game trope.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to fight yourself.
Yeah. But the way he squares it up first, though, it makes it very, like, you know what, I'm gonna try. Like,
Yeah.
he definitely looks at the shit like, I could leave, but I'm gonna try to beat my own ass.
That man Afro had to lock in, so that man had to unlock the earliest form of Ultra Instinct, but we ain't know what the hell to call this back in 2007, so he unlocked the power of Bob and Weave. And look
Thank
at
you.
his elegant ass jump. Then he just slices bro right down the middle. Made light work of that phony ass AI. So later on, while he's basically raiding their palace, he ends up running up on this one peanut head, and bro is just sitting there
Chilling.
with some
What?
damn headphones on his head.
Look how they mix the setting with some technology in
I
there,
like it.
but the technology's still kind of retro.
Yeah.
And everybody's into hip hop, so the soundtrack of this part is bumping, bro.
I believe it.
This shit is
I
dope.
don't know what bro listening to, but it sounded like he listened to some party leaks. Bro saying, she sucked on my dick. What? Baby, that's her back. Look at the plug. Took that BBC.
That's good.
Give
That's
bro
good.
just starts pouring some tea, then just starts bowing down saying, please just let me listen to my Cardi leaks in peace. So after Afro passed him, he ends up running up on the big ass dude that shot him off the cliff. But Afro made short work of this bozo. Bro came from the roof and said, this is for my shawty. But then dude spawned more
But
weird
it's not
heads from
over.
his
That's
backpack.
cool.
This nigga is Cell, bro. Just pooped out the Cell Juniors. So they straight up surround him. So this one run at him, but Afro shoves the sheath of the sword in his chest. And he just throws him at the other dude. And bro's like, oh shit, get off me, brother five. But Afro just picks up this sword and just makes a peanut kebab. So about 5 minutes later, he walks into this next room, and Blood right here think he playing Splinter Cell. Bro thinks he's camouflaged in the bodies with his night vision, but this man probably had the most brutal death in this entire show. So he trying to sneak him, but then he looking in the thing, he like, wait a minute.
Where'd he go?
Where'd he go?
What the fuck happened?
This man's eyes out and shoves the thing in his eye sockets. Oh my goodness. But nah, what's even more crazy, this damn Afro bot came back. So then they start having the fight of the century.
Cool.
This hoe goes up to Kingdom Come, and then they just start fighting while falling through the clouds.
That
But
shit's
that man
really dope.
Afro got a good
Not they give
stab
him a
on him, and the
metal
robot was
Afro.
like,
Yeah,
oh,
that's
shit,
I was going to bring it up.
danger. And Afro just slams the robot back into the palace. And then the sword comes down right into its head, and the robot ends up blowing a load.
That shit cold.
But literally, nigga said, that felt good. So after...
So yeah, y'all take note of the fact that they couldn't figure out how to create weave, so they gave him a fat ass,
Big ass mushroom head.
A big ass fucking.
Why would you do that? Why would they do that?
They gave him a fat ass fucking head for the hair.
That felt good.
That's comedy. Let's
So
go.
after Afro cooked the entire league of peanut heads and spun back for his shawty, he ends up running up on a man with a teddy bear on his head. And he's like, I've been waiting a long time for this, Afro Samurai. This nigga is breathing and sounding like Darth Vader. This man, Samuel L. Jackson, must have loved that role as Mace Windu because this entire fight was a Star Wars
This is
reference.
gas.
But this man, Afro, does not draw his sword and he just starts running away. And then he started getting cooked a little bit. So Teddy Bear Darth Vader's like, how dare you mock me, nigga? I mean, you're already one with the dark side, are you not? Hey, nigga, that's kind of racist. What, you ignorant imbecile? I'm just speaking the facts. Then he jumps up and just slams him through this entire building. So then he ends up taking off the teddy bear mask.
Are you ready?
This is his other childhood friend,
Boom.
Gino.
God damn
so
it.
now we end up moving to our second flashback. And
Okay.
how this man, Afro, actually got the #2 headband.
All right,
Okay.
I'm ready.
What do you think happened?
Oh, I couldn't even begin to guess.
Give me like a just you know you write. You're a lyrical miracle. You know
Thank you.
you're a book reading vixen.
Okay.
Give me something.
Okay. Headband. Was his old teacher the #2 guy? So I don't know.
It's just so hard to follow, even just with the
Yeah.
highlights. Huh? You can't really come up with anything. That's fine. Let's get it.
So do you remember his master that took him in and raised him and trained him in sword fighting?
Yeah.
Brody had the #2 headband the whole
I
time.
was right.
What? What?
You make me think
Why'd you make
think I wasn't right?
What? What do you want me to do? I didn't know he was going to come out and say it immediately. I thought it'd be some more build up. Other people have a build up.
I was right.
It was the next thing this nigga
You
said.
fucking tried to gaslight me.
It's the second thing this nigga said. I thought he was going to, warm up a little bit and then be like, boom, at the end. All right, go ahead.
Oh my god.
Well, look at what happens.
Man. So do you remember his master that took him in and raised him and trained him in sword
Yeah,
fighting?
the #2 headband.
Yeah, Brody had the #2 headband the whole time. But this man Afro said, I do not care if you are my master. I need that musty ass headband, nigga.
Yeah,
And he's
fucking
like,
kill
do you
him.
dare fight me, boy? I raised you. I was the father that stepped up. But all these bandits end up running up on them and all they students because everybody wants that number 2 headband. But it was a literal bloodbath. All of Afro's friends just started dying. Gino got his back blown out.
No.
And then after this, his master turns around and he's like, Afro, do you want this fade? And of course, Afro was like, yeah. So Afro just straight up offed his master. Bro said, you are
As
not
he
my
should.
dad. So that man Gino got up and he was like, Afro, what have you done?
I did what I had to do, nigga. What you talking about?
I forgot that his master had the headband on for the whole fight. I remember them fighting. I thought he put it on after the fight was over. Then they fucking fought. But yeah, they fought everybody when he had the headband on.
Like, and I'm just sitting here like, you know that he's an orphan, and you know how he became an orphan, presumably. I'm assuming that over orphan breakfast, you guys were like, this is how I lost my parents and I became an orphan.
That can't just be breakfast. It's got to be orphan
I was
breakfast.
going to say orphan oatmeal.
That's cold.
Or orphan gruel.
Shut up. And it's crazy, too, because they were all there helping him.
They're orphans. They don't get bacon and eggs.
I'm going to play the video. You're done. You're fucking done.
Afro, I mean, even though you're already on the dark side, you was about to destroy the Sith, not join them. My bad, cuz. And that man Gino fell off a cliff.
God.
And after that day, Ninja was born to help Afro cope, and Gino was found by the League of Peanut Heads and turned into Darth Teddy Bear.
Boom.
So after Afro sheds Ninja from his conscience because bro was like, I gotta tap in. Afro finally got serious and they started really scrapping.
Going hard.
Afro said enough of this bullshit and hits this man with a critical hit.
God.
That man really hit him with the, even though you was my brother,
Man, they
you
skipped
could
through the
still
whole
get
fucking
cooked.
fight.
Rest in piss, bozo. So
Also, I thought that was his master he fought. That was his homie. That's been years.
He fought his master, then he
Killed
fought his
him. Yeah. That's cool, though. That's cool.
finally, after all the long years in the rampage this man has gone on, Afro is now
Finally
about to
get a
slide for his
1v1.
pops. This man Justice, aka Freddy Krueger, just sitting here looking malnourished as fuck, looking like a dried sponge, starts saying, "About damn time, little nigga." Honestly, I was getting bored,
Wait, they
but
said
it
he was
looks
dead.
like you're.
Huh?
They said he was dead.
The number 1 headband? No, the number 1's the guy who killed his
They
dad.
said number 2 was
Yeah,
dead.
Sitting here looking malnourished as fuck, looking like a
Plus,
dry
that's the
sponge.
stampede.
Start saying, "About damn time, little nigga." In all honesty, I was getting bored, but it looks like your black asses finally came to spin for your pappy. So Freddy jumped up and shoot him and told him, "Get ready to join
weren't
your
ready for
daddy,
this?
nigga." So this man just started blasting, bro. This nigga has a infinite mag. He hasn't reloaded once. But that man Afro got in close and cut off his arms. But this man Freddy said, "You've fallen into my trap, dumbass." And it is finally revealed how this man killed Afro's dad.
Are you ready?
Who has a third arm?
He
in
has
his
another
back.
arm!
But Afro counters it and slits bro's throat, and that nigga's head is hanging on for dear life. But obviously, it's not that easy to kill Freddy. Bro reattaches his head and earth bends this nigga to heaven. So bro thinks he stabbed him through the head.
That's where that scene comes from. In anime, for the rest of your life, when somebody get hoisted up by their fucking skull, that's the scene that made it popular right there.
But bro's aim is garbage. He stabbed him through the afro.
No, it's real life. That's how he lives.
Bro
When he
reattaches
comes
his head.
through.
So you're telling me,
This scene right here, all hair.
so you're telling me that the reason he lived
It's
is
canon.
because of racial ignorance?
It's canon. They ain't got a lot of black people out there. To be fair, where does your head really stop? Can we really tell? You know what I'm saying? We couldn't really tell. And this is when it squished down. If you really froed it up, we wouldn't be able to know.
I'm just...
You hear me? Do you hear me saying what I'm saying?
I hear you.
Okay, I'm right.
This is fucking stupid.
Isn't that fucking funny? All right, check it
This
out.
nigga
This
too
is fucking
heavy.
funny.
So bro thinks he stabbed him through the head, but bro's aim is garbage. He stabbed him through the afro. So afro comes down and shish kebabs this nigga. And that man Afro
catches it.
finally became the coldest nigga in the land for now.
Yes! Yes! I fucking forgot about the exhibit. I fucking forgot.
Wait, you hit it right on the money, bro. It's 18 minutes and 43 seconds. How did you know?
Dude, it was so fucking long. I forgot that's why the fuck we were doing this. I thought we was just watching an Afro video.
How did you know he was finna do that shit at 18 minutes?
Me and CJ is right the fuck here. We right in that shit.
That's crazy.
Oh my God. I've been doing this shit for a long time, boy. All right, let's get it. Oh man, next time give us some more build up on that fucking fight, man. That fight's hot, dude. Damn.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Now, as you could tell, that was a long-ass exhibit.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, that's the only shit bro needed. But Exhibit B stands for bonus. I mean, come on, who doesn't want a little bonus exhibit from yours truly? So after you know the whole main story happens, there's a movie after this where some bad bitch comes and tries to fuck up this whole nigga's life. And she is also another one of Afro's childhood friends. Why is all of his childhood friends trying to kill him? So she ends up taking the #1 headband from him and ends up resurrecting this man's dad.
Yeah.
But what we are going to be focusing on is actually none of that. There is a certain fight in this movie that
with
will
the fucking
make you question your morals. And you will realize, even though this man Afro is the protagonist, this man is no damn hero. So since Afro lost the #1 headband, Afro had to go and search for the
proper literary term for that is anti-hero, in case anybody was wondering.
We weren't. English class ass nigga.
Just in case.
English 102 graduate.
Damn
hero. Why would you say that?
Because you had an English degree.
But 102 is like the basic class.
You mean you ain't tell us nothing like deep. You ain't analyze the fucking character. You know what I'm saying?
If you can't pass English 102, just leave.
Is he a tragic hero?
Just go. He's not a hero. He's an anti-hero.
But I'm just saying, he's a hero to me. He's not a hero. The whole rules of the game is you got to kill everybody to get the headbands. Mm-hmm. He's operating within the moral structure of the world that he's in. I was definitely that kind of fucking English
Do you have
student.
to kill them or do you have to defeat them?
You got to murder them.
Oh, okay.
They got to die.
Okay.
Yeah. Technically, you can just take it.
Yeah.
But they got to die.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can't just dismember them and leave them with no legs and no arms.
Nubtastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Steal it from their nubless body.
Yeah.
Cauterize it so they'll die probably.
Right.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hero. So since Afro lost the #1 headband, Afro had to go and search for the #2 again.
Damn,
so later on,
crazy.
while he's on his journey, he runs into some motherfucker looking like he just got off the set of Pocahontas kidnapping some kid. But obviously, bro started shitting bricks when he realized, oh shit, nigga, that's Afro. So bro tried to shoot him with his shorty, but that man got cooked in 0.5 seconds. Blood got his face sliced off.
The
so
baby.
then this man's dad comes. And he's like, hey, bro, I appreciate you saving my kid and everything, dude. Judging by your appearance, are you here for Rolling Loud, bro?
What?
You got to be. Come on, bro. Let's go get some drinks before the concert. And this man was not lying. While Afro was getting drinks with this man, these motherfuckers is dead ass having a music festival. Look at the dude right here, bro. Like, yo, y'all know what the fuck going on?
Let's go.
Make some motherfucking noise.
That's the sound I would make if I was at a party like that.
Why?
I don't know. It felt like it fit the vibe. You didn't make a noise. You make a noise. Now it's your turn. Boring.
I want all your bitches and niggas to get the fucking judgment.
So aggressive.
So while everybody's outside right now with Rolling Loud with DJ Louis Barnacle, Afro's in here with the mystery man. So bro's like, cheers, bro. Watch me shotgun this shit. So while they continue to talk, the man says, you know, dude, he's not even my real kid, man. You see, his father died to a nigga with an afro. But yeah, this is a #2 headband holder, Shichiguro.
Hey!
But see, here's the thing. Bro actually has good intentions, because he wants to hide the number 2 headband to stop the bloodshed. But this man Afro,
that's not finna
did
work,
not
bro.
care.
It's not gonna work.
Bro will stop at nothing to get that musty ass headband. So they go outside and they about to duel. So Shichigoro's like, you know, bro, I really thought we could have been good friends, brah, but your vengeance blinds you, bro. Not cool. So they start to scrap, and it looks like these dudes are just dead even. So Afro tries to land a strike, but bro stops it with chains on his forearm, and he just got this big ass chain hanging. Bro got all this ice. This nigga Karapika. All bro missing is a shovel.
Do your chain hang low, do it wobble to the floor, do it shine.
I was thinking the same thing. Great song. Also, say his name again.
Chain hanging. Bro got all this ice. This nigga Karapika.
What?
Bro, he shoots these videos like there's not people watching. We're listening to you.
Did you just call Karapika Karapika?
This nigga Karapika.
Karapika?
Get that right. I kind of want that soundbite.
Who are you talking about?
We're watching 2 completely different anime, dog.
Because I know you're not talking about my nigga Karapika.
Be like him.
All bro missing is a shovel. So he just started whipping that hoe, had Afro on his heels. So Afro said, to hell with this. Let's have a change of scenery. So they run out to the festival and start fighting in front of everybody. They even started fighting in the damn float. So while they fighting, the bad shorty's out here watching from a distance. So she calls up DJ Noodle Barnacle and tells him, play my shit, baby. What? So bro pulls out his mixtape. Nigga said, I'm about to go platinum with this. And they end up getting jumped by the damn Foot Clan. I guess this man Shredder said, y'all best get ready for my trial. So this man Afro had to deal with these middle of the boss fight NPCs. So after these 2 literally murder the entire Foot Clan, Chichi-Girl's like, let's go ahead, finish this off, brah. Mano a mano, bro. So they started scrapping again, and they are still dead even. But this man Afro pulled out one of the dirtiest tricks I have ever seen. DJ Noodle Barnacle drops from the float. Afro grabs him and pushes him to Shichiguro, uses him as a body shield, and stabs Shichiguro through the DJ. Bro, ain't no way this nigga just used DJ Noodle Barnacle as a body shield. And that man ended up killing Shichiguro and taking that number 2 headband back.
Damn.
Right in front of his son.
Again!
Afro has basically killed both of this little kid's father figures. And before he left, he had to say a prayer for that pack. God is good. God is great. Let us thank him for this pack. Amen.
I thought he was gonna say
this
this
little
play.
ugly ass boy with this terrible ass haircut to grieve over his dead father. And after the fight, you want to know what Afro did? But no, it actually gets crazier from here. So after this man basically killed his Frankenstein ass father and got the number 1 headband back, the little boy ended up following him. And Afro mean mugs little bro and hands him the number 2 headband and tells him, come get it back in blood. He did this kid the exact same way Justice did him all those years ago. And the cycle of revenge continues. No, bro. This nigga's a demon. Well,
that's how we live.
To end off a video. Well, at least it can't possibly get worse than this.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Down. A manga at the end. Kotaro face off with Afro hit.
What?
Oh, I'm a fucking puke. I'm fucking sick.
He kills him. He killed a little boy. He kills him. I didn't know that.
This is your man.
I didn't know that.
You gonna stick beside him?
I almost said at least he didn't kill him. I almost said that. I almost got it out. At least he didn't kill the boy. Like he's living for revenge, but he's not dead. He's dead. So I got nothing else for you. But he was really cool while he did it.
So what were you saying about him being a hero?
That's my nigga right there. I can see how people can support, villainous politicians because I'm doing Afro. I got it. But they put the kids in cages. Yeah, they did. Next.
That's just crazy. That was wild.
And the show is better than that. Good for like a 1 or 2 time watch.
Yeah.
Even because it's old, because it is so unique. like studios do not have the freedom they had to make a show like that, like the way they made Afro Samurai. And the vision is not there because you've been exposed to so much media that has this stuff represented already. The landscape's just not there anymore. Like you can never relive something like Afro Samurai again.
Right.
And some of the scenes that you'll watch will be like, but why is that even in there? They could have cut this out, so on and so forth. They weren't going for the trope. They were making the art. And that's very apparent when you watch the show.
So I can't think of any show that even does that anymore.
I mean, a lot of shows just are so like pump and dump anyways. They're just trying to make kids, not raise them.
So anyway.
What? Is something wrong with that description? It's accurate.
Oh, my goodness. That was great.
Do you think you want to watch the show now? Afro Samurai? You think you'll watch it?
Maybe.
Think you'll check it out?
Maybe.
Well, we'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you check out our Forspoken video we had with Internet Historian if you haven't checked that out yet.
There's a part 1 and a part 2.
Both parts of the show that we watch. We'll be back for another CJ the Champ vid sooner than later. So make sure you stick around. We have more anime content that'll be around, more meme content going up. Any other content you want to check out, put a comment on. We'll check it out. But I'm going to take you out to dinner or something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sure.
I always like going out for food.
Peace out, guys.